Yeah, get in here.
New case?
Yeah, this is it. The flesh and blood. This girl never stood a fucking chance. Found in her own flat, battered to hell, excessive blunt force trauma to the head and face. Brain was bashed in so bad it was leaking out of her nose and her ears. Normally that'd be enough to finish her off, but not this girl. She was strong. She fought. Actual cause of death was strangulation. Her throat was crushed and torn up so bad her goddamn eyes almost popped out of their sockets.
What have we got?
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. No semen, no saliva, no skin under the fingernails, no ex-boyfriends, no enemies, no family. It's like this girl never existed.
Neighbors?
Didn't hear a goddamn thing.
Is this the work of one man?
No. Not to me, it's not.
Have we found any offenders in the area?
Meet the men of the hour. We've got a Schrader Roth, 27, Clement Driscoll, 25, and an Edward Burke, also 25, employed by Rat Control. 4 days before her body was found, Rat Control sent 3 technicians to this building going door to door. You want to take a guess on who those 3 were? Yeah, Burke, Roth, and Driscoll. Oh, and as a bonus, Roth has a record.
What's that?
Aggravated sexual assault. 5 years ago. Look, I've been looking into these 3, and they're inseparable. This is a way in, a way to test and see where it goes. I don't have to tell you the kind of pressure I'm under on this case.
Get me in the loop.
In the loop?
Yeah, let me know where they go, what they do, who they speak to. I want to know them better than they know themselves.
Look, we're going to pick these 3 up simultaneously. Temporary detention. Let's make sure they think it is voluntary. You've got 12 hours with these jokers. We can't afford to just have them sit here being detained while her name is all over the media. The Inquisition is worth the risk. Don't fuck this up.
Captain? What was her name?
Christine Hope.
Hello, Schrader. I'm Detective Sergeant Graves. Pulled a lot of strings to get you here. Now you're here.
I'm here to help in any way I can. Any way at all. I love cops.
Much appreciated. So, you a coffee guy?
I am a coffee guy.
I didn't want to drink alone.
Thank you.
So, before we get started, I just want to remind you of a few things. You are not under arrest, and the door is always open. You're free to leave at any time. If anything comes up in the interview that makes you feel uncomfortable or distressed, then you can call a lawyer. Just let me know.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello, Clem. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Do you want a coffee, by the way?
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, I'm in a bit of a dilemma, and I was hoping you could help me out. You gonna do that for me?
Sure, but why me?
Well, we are actually investigating the homicide of a very young woman. And I just had some questions for you. I was hoping you could answer them honestly and as truthfully as you can. You gonna do that for me?
Okay.
Thanks. So, where to begin? Oh, before I forget, you're not under arrest. You are free to leave at any time. The door is always open. Now, if anything comes up in the interview that makes you feel uncomfortable or distressed, let me know and we'll get a lawyer in here immediately. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Great. Hello, I'm Detective Sergeant William Graveson. Enjoying your stay with us?
Of course. Thank you very much, Detective. It's an honor to help law enforcement. I feel like my whole life has been leading to this moment. What about you?
You know your rights?
Yes, I do. I believe I'm not officially in custody. I can speak to my lawyer at any time, and I can leave whenever I want to. Doesn't that sound right, Inspector Callahan? I'm sorry. It's just I watch way too many movies. That's all. You might as well call me a cinephile.
Great. So you know you should give me what I want.
Of course, that'd be like child's play. Because whatever happened, let me tell you this, it was not me. I'm not a bad guy.
So, we are investigating a homicide that took place in close proximity to your workplace.
Oh,
Yes. And we're hoping you could answer any questions that might help move this investigation along.
I'm ready when you are.
Perfect. Do you know this woman? This young woman was murdered. Do you recognize her?
No.
No? Okay. I want to show you something, Edward.
Please, call me Ed.
Have you seen this woman before?
Goodness gracious me. Who would do such a thing, right?
Never seen him before. Detective Graverson. I have a lot of women in my life. Women love me. If I saw her before, I would have definitely recognized her.
Of course. Are you familiar with a woman named Christine Hope?
That is not a name I'm familiar with.
Positive?
Oh, yeah. Very sure.
So, you wouldn't mind me asking, what were you doing on the 21st of September?
I don't mind, but let me remember. On the 21st. I believe I was on duty that day. We had a client and we got real busy. Me and the client, we went out that day and we were trying to. Well done, detective. I'll give you that one. I'll take another look.
By all means.
Yes. I do now remember Christine Hope. Miss Hope called for exterminators, and I was there. But what happened to her is truly awful. Shame.
Were you there alone?
No. I have a crew. Clem and Ed. Wherever I go, they follow.
Does the name Christine Hope ring any bells to you? Clem. Hey, does the name Christine Hope ring any bells to you?
No.
Okay, that's strange. Because on this receipt, it says that you, Schrader, and Ed were at her apartment 4 days before this happened.
Look, I didn't know.
Really? You didn't know what? You didn't know she was dead? You didn't know you were at her apartment? It's okay. Must have been something.
Have I seen her before? Yes, I have. Christine Hope, right? I remember her. What an angel.
How well did you know her, really?
I can't say I really knew her, but I was aware of her. More? Now, doesn't this just all go straight through your heart? God.
Anything look similar?
Yes, I've been here before. Not so long ago. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. Now would I?
Why don't you tell me about Clem and Ed?
Clem and Ed, they are frequent partners of mine. We've tried various business ventures together.
Are you close with Clem and Ed?
I've known him for a while. And you know what? I like him both. But what you can say is that I can live without them. 100%.
Why don't you tell me about Ed and Schrader? You guys close? How close are you guys? Why don't you tell me about them?
They talk to me when no one else would. They helped me out when no one else really would, you know?
Mm-hmm. Do you trust them?
I think I do. I don't
With
know where
anything?
I don't know where I'd be without them.
Do you remember where you were on the 25th night of September? One more thing. If you wouldn't mind telling me what you were doing on the 25th night of September.
Well, that won't be very difficult. You know why? Because me, Clem, and Ed, we were on duty that day, and after we finished, Clem and Ed invited me for drinks at Clem's place. At 7, to be exact.
Okay.
We watched some movies, few laughs, and around 1:30, I left after they both passed out.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing there's someone who can corroborate your movements that night.
Nah. Nobody I really can recall by name.
Nobody?
Actually, you know what? I'm pretty sure one of my building's tenants saw me that day. I can't go wrong with that.
Perfect.
But unfortunately, there won't be any help. Because as I told you, I can't recall the name. Sorry, detective.
Do you remember where you were on the 25th night of September? What you were doing?
Ed and Schrader, they wanted to drink at my place. We drank a bit, watched these movies, talked a bit. It got pretty crazy, you know, and in the morning, they left.
Mm-hmm. What'd you guys talk about?
I mean, you wouldn't really believe me if I told you.
So where were you on the 25th of September?
Now, you see, memory's just such a fickle thing. Where was I? Oh, I was watching this fine motion picture with my friends Clement Driscoll and Schrader Roth. As usual, we had some alcoholic beverages on the side, and I thoroughly enjoyed my stay.
Did anything happen that was unusual or out of the ordinary? You should tell.
I'm sorry, Detective. I'm afraid I cannot tell you.
Why is that?
Well, William, nobody's perfect.
How long these three been fucking you around for now?
2.5 hours. You brought me swift competition today, Captain.
You not up to the task?
I didn't say that. Of course not.
The way I see it, these three are winning right now.
Yeah, but I don't lose.
So how are you gonna kill this?
Every man in this life is in it for himself. By the end of the day, I'll have them turn on each other.
See to it they do.
Captain?
Hey, detective. Is everything cleared? Am I free to go?
No.
Why?
Formalities are over, man. It's time for you to negotiate your survival. You, far from done. A suspect told us you made some very colorful statements on the night of Christine Hope's death. If these statements were true, it'd be quite unflattering. Do you remember making such statements?
A suspect told you I made a colorful statements?
Correct.
No.
Beating and strangling a woman is the most intoxicating feeling there is. I know exactly what it feels like, and if I could do it again, I would.
Come on. That is a fucked up thing to say.
How do you think this looks for you? You, a registered sex offender. Doesn't look good, does it?
It doesn't make me a killer.
Makes your innocence look like a fairy tale.
I know I did not do it. I know where I was. You got it all wrong. All.
We're far beyond that now.
I am not the one you should be after. Come on, man, come on. Do you think I'm the animal here? Listen, detective. I want you to listen to me and listen to me very carefully. I'm gonna give you a name of someone you should look at. Clem Driscoll. Go check him out.
You didn't talk to me, Clem.
About what? I've told you everything.
I don't think you have.
Where's my lawyer?
He'll be here, eventually.
I don't have to talk to you.
You know, brother, you're special. You're the only one that can shape this story. When this gets out, and it will, how are you going to be remembered? Tell me what happened.
I don't know if I can.
Look, something went down that night. You know it, and I know it. Ed and Schrader, they're not your friends. I am. I can get you out of here. I can help you. All you gotta do is tell me something.
Gotta protect me first.
From what? From who? Give me a name.
If it was anybody, it would have to be Ed.
Hello, Dirty Harry. Out of curiosity, aren't you tired of gawking at me through that glass?
You done?
I didn't know where you started.
You know, Edward, I can keep going. Word by word, detail by detail, this is not gonna end. So, why don't you just fold like your friends before you?
I really doubt that you have anything on me. Because if you did, I'd be in chains.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? To be in chains?
I've learned a long time ago to not go around talking about the things I like. Because it just gets me into trouble.
Like hardcore pornography? You know, this stuff here, it looks very similar to what happened to our victim. At least our friends are with us in spirit, huh?
It seems to me, Detective, that you've already made up your mind about me.
Call it force of habit.
Well, here's the thing. If I killed Christine Hope, you would have never caught me.
Well, then I'm glad life has put us on this little collision course.
Here's the thing. If you truly care about her, if you really did, I think I can help you.
For your sake, I hope you can.
I've said his name once, and I'll say it again. It's Schrader Roth.
Yeah, I figured I'd find you down here. Hey. Bring me up to speed here. We got 3 guys upstairs. all openly talking to you. Wildly conflicting stories. Nobody's clamming up. But still, we got nothing to pin on them? Do you have any idea how much shit I'd be in if the mayor's office saw this? I mean, come on. We look like a monkey fucking a goddamn football down here, detective. What are you doing about this? Hey, you losing it?
You know, about 20 years ago, my dad sat me down in his office, not unlike yours. And he gave me this profound speech about all these ideals he thought every man should have.
Why don't you tell me about that?
Forgiveness, loyalty, pride. There was one that he'd never mentioned. Persistence.
You sure about that?
Persistence wins everything. It shows us who we really are. I'm not done with her yet.
Has it ever occurred to you those three dumb fucks upstairs could be innocent?
Maybe.
It's time to make a decision, Graverson. Let it go. Everyone faces their mistakes on their own.
I just don't care. This is how it ends. What you saw, what you did that night. And if you lie, you won't see anybody for a very, very long time. Welcome to forever.
I'm sorry for what I did. For all that it's worth, I'm sorry. I've done some bad things in my life. Things I'm not proud of. But I'm not a killer. I'm not.
All the roads lead to you. Clem and Ed, they've all cooperated. All except you. Do the right thing.
You spoke to Clem and Ed.
That's none of your concern.
Then it's you who need to do the right thing. Give me my lawyer. Now.
Look, Clem, I know you're a good guy, all right? You just got caught up in this whole mess. But this needs to happen. Everyone else has cooperated, except you.
I just want this to end.
It can end, but the fate and memory of this young woman is in your hands. Everyone makes mistakes. I know that. But you gotta do the right thing.
I can't.
You're gonna sign this. I wanna know what happened that night. who you were with, and what everyone did. Clem signed, Schrader signed. Just leaves you. Are you gonna do the right thing?
Poor Christine Hope. God and justice fails her once again. You know, Detective, I feel like we've met before. I feel like I know you. Probably more than you know yourself. William, do you wake up every morning knowing what it's like to lose? How does it feel that Christine's face will be relocated to a board of all the other faces that you have failed? How does that feel? 'Cause I can see it now more than ever.
You don't know a thing about me.
The eyes, Detective. It's weakness. I just feel like Christine deserved a better man, a real man.
Hey! Come on!
I knew it. I knew it. You lost control.